I'm Dr. John Trybus. I'm a professor of social impact at Georgetown University. My career has always been focused on the intersection of social impact, community engagement, and storytelling, how all three of those topics really need to work together. And I also work with our communities on those topics too. I've done quite a few travel while here in New Zealand to learn, but also to really listen. So it's this wonderful opportunity to actually do more listening and less speaking, which is wonderful. I would also say what is the same is really the importance in storytelling, and to think about storytelling in not just a transactional sense, but very much in a transformational sense. What I've also learned here within New Zealand as well, that it's not just storytelling. You know, that's the word that we always typically use, is we're storytellers, or we want to learn how to be a better storyteller. It's also about story listening. It's also about story convening. It's also about story amplification. And I've come to realize that New Zealand is a really great place to see that in action. Story is somebody's personal truth. It's based upon their lived experience. I think it's important for them to keep telling their own stories, because who knows those stories better? But what I've really understood and appreciated about being in New Zealand and perhaps by extension Pacifica is really understanding that deep historical, cultural connotation to that. And so as we think about this notion of telling your own story, it's about respecting that. It's ensuring that it's told in the way that you want it to be. And that's really also an act of courage and preservation. By sharing stories, you are letting somebody else into that world to help them understand what you experience. And what better way to connect with people is there than that? Wherever we live in the world, it's often the case that the saying, we don't know what we don't know, is true. We're all within our respective areas, and we think that is the only form of truth or understanding. But there's also other forms of truth and understanding all the way around the world. So by going into those experiences with that open mind, with that sense of curiosity and true relationship building, I think so much can get out of it, not only within the exchange itself, but hopefully long afterwards as well.